I'm Katie Hawkins-Gaar, and I'm the founder of digitalwomenleaders.com. I built Digital Women Leaders back in the spring of 2018, and I did the best that I could with my very limited technical knowledge. As the site started to grow, more people were checking it out. It was fulfilling its mission, which is awesome, but I was really reaching a point where it needed to do more. I was looking for an agency that had the expertise to handle the search functionality, which was pretty sort of robust that I was looking for, sort of the filtering functionality. I was looking for an agency where their design work I really liked. Ideally, it was one that was local. I'm here in St. Pete. I also was looking for an agency with a lot of women on staff. It was my dream to work with an all-woman team, and I got to for this project, and that seemed so perfect because this site is entirely by and for women. I worked with Big C for several months. It was a months-long process, and it was great. We started with, kind of an onboarding, getting to know each other, lots of surveys, them helping me figure out things that maybe I couldn't even articulate at the start, like what design and functionality I was looking for. Then once the ball got rolling, we kept in touch regularly. I thought it was a great process. I felt like everyone at Big C was very attentive and responsive, and I also felt like all of my needs were met. I'm thrilled with how the site looks and how it's working, but maybe even more importantly, I have received such good feedback from people who have emailed in, are shouting it out on Twitter and social media. I think it's the perfect place to work with if you have limited technical knowledge, because they're so good at explaining things along the way and not ever making you feel stupid, but really bringing you on board and helping you realize, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. I get this now. That was such a good mix for me, them being able to meet everything I was looking for, but then also help me figure out the process along the way.